Hey guys, Becky from Bex and Books. I am back, hopefully more regularly. I can't even say that word right, but yeah. So I haven't been around a lot lately because I have, like I said in a couple of my update videos, that I am focusing more on my health and for me and my anxiety that had been majorly flaring up these past few months. So I wanted to get to the core of it. So I unfortunately haven't had enough time to read and film videos and just be happy, I guess. I was just trying to find my smile again, and I found it sort of. So I've missed you guys and the support you guys have given me. I have been on social networking, but not as often as I used to. Ever my Instagram, I have not been posting as many pictures as I usually do, but I'm hopefully going to do like a Britney Spears comeback, do you know what I mean? Because if she can make an epic comeback after her meltdowns, then I have hope, guys. I have hope, I hope. But I have been getting back into my reading, and one of the reasons I have is because of the book I'm about to review today, which is from an amazing person who is an Aussie author, and that is Fleur Ferris, and this is her second book, Black. Now this book I could not put down. I had these intense emotional feelings of being at the edge of my seat and biting my nails and just not wanting to put this book down, even though I had to get up at like 6 in the morning and I was like at midnight still like just one more chapter. And to have that feeling again of not wanting to put a book down has been like so long, absolutely forever, for me to feel that way. And I love Fleur, and she is a dear friend to me. I am very honored to call her a friend who has helped me through my hard times of anxiety, and she has helped me through some difficult times, wondering if I'm okay and telling me about her adventures and what she's been up to in her family. And she's just an amazing, amazing person. I was gifted this from her and she even signed it, which it is now one of my most prized possessions that I own of books. As well as her first book, Risk, she gave me a copy signed as well. So the copy that I do have, I will be forwarding on to my friend Themis, which I have to, of course, get around to sending that. Sorry, Themis. But more people need to read her books. Even though she gifted this to me, she was not expecting me to review this or anything like that. I am not sponsored by anybody or anything like that. I am here because I am passionate about this book and how it made me feel and bringing me out of this reading slump. And her writing, Fleur's writing, has seriously got me. And I love reviewing books of lesser known authors, especially my local ones, Australian authors, because not a lot of people are doing reviews on that. So I am here on my own accord with my passion of reading. So let me tell you a bit about this wonderful book. So it's a thrilling young adult book. This story follows a girl named Ebony Marshall, whose nickname is Black, because obviously Ebony is another term for black. But as you follow the story, you soon realize that Black is also from another nature of events, that people think that she is cursed. And that's because 3 of her best friends have died tragic accidents, and after the 3rd one happened, people started whispering about how she's cursed and there is something obviously evil going on, that kind of stuff. And it's very interesting to hear certain people will say that, even when it's adults and stuff. You sort of like, well, hang on a second, why are you kind of feeding these high school gossiping style stuff? A lot of people at the school kind of stay away from her, except a group of girls that are nicknamed the A's, and that's because their names begin with A, which I love, even though it's so simple, but I love the nickname to it. And they do stick up for her, but she doesn't really hang out with them. They're called the A's, and they kind of get people to leave her alone and still support her no matter what, even though their parents don't exactly want them to be hanging around her. They kind of befriend her still and try to encourage her to come out more often, and are happy when she does. So there is a new kid at school named Aiden, and he was kind of dared to ask her out, but he didn't know why people are picking on her for any other reason besides the fact that they're just daring him to go ask her out. And he kind of likes her anyway and finds her intriguing. And because Ebony wants to get back at those boys that dared him to, she also found him intriguing and said yes, she'll go to the formal with him. So he kind of learns a little bit about why people think she's cursed and everything like that. And he still wants to go with her to the formal, thinking that they're just tragic accidents. So they do go to this formal together, which is amazing. Everybody's so happy that she's out. The teachers are grateful that she's out as well. And then at the end of the night, Aiden suffers a tragic accident. So he ends up in hospital himself, and she's just like, what is going on? Because all of a sudden there's going to be more talk, and this is the fourth person that's going to end up in hospital in a critical condition. And just what a coincidence, right? And I'm like, at this point, you are kidding me? What is going on? I have no idea where this is going, but I love it and I want more. Now, when I found out what was going on, my mind was blown the F out. Like, honestly, this book, you don't expect kind of what's happening and what ends up taking place, which I am not going to mention because obviously you need to find out for yourself. But all I can tell you is this book had me at the get-go, and her writing is just getting better and better. And this is only her second book, so I cannot wait to see what else is going to come out from Fleur. Fleur Ferris is actually, like I said, Australian. She is a former paramedic and police officer, and now she lives on a farmland with her kids and her husband, and she's obviously now writing books. Now, her first book, Risk, I did a review on as well because I found it so amazing, and I would highly recommend both books. You can get them, I believe, on an ebook, or you can actually purchase them online, but I do highly recommend them. The cover design on these books are amazing. So the other cover, Risk, this is her first book. They kind of have like a similar feel to it and a similar writing text, which looks amazing together on the shelf. This book is only about 275 pages. It gave you enough, yet you wanted more, but not because you were disappointed, but because her writing is so amazing and the story was just pretty amazing. And I'm just going to keep saying it's amazing. So I rated this a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm not very used to trying to get my words out of my mouth of how I feel about a book yet. So I am still learning regarding that, but please let me know down below what you guys thought of my review and if you do plan on picking this book up, because guys, I really highly recommend this. Thrilling young adult style read where it has a bit of romance in it and the edge of your seats feel to it. So please let me know down below whether you guys have any recommendations for me. I cannot wait to make more videos. It's just about getting back on that horse again and getting into a routine. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. So until then, happy reading. Bye!